What's up, YouTube? My name is Mayank, also known as the Mankster, also known as the Mank, and I'm going to be your host for the next big mini-game series on YouTube called the Phi Rho Games. Now, some of you may have watched the Winter Olympics. Some of you may have seen the Summer Olympics. In fact, some of you may have even seen the Marble Olympics, hashtag Let's Go Savage Speeders. But none of you have seen a mini-game show quite like this. We're going to be bringing in some of the top medical students from across the country to compete in a battle of endurance. Every week for the next 10 weeks, they're going to be competing in mental, physical, and emotional mini-game challenges until we crown a single champion. The best part of this mini-game series is that me, as your host, will also be competing in these mini-games, practicing on the side and using an unfair advantage to try to defeat the competition. Throughout this series, you're going to see real emotions, you're going to see drama, you're going to see intensity, and you're going to be rooting for underdogs. We have everyone from the individuals that are super talented and succeed at everything to the people that come out of nowhere to win and surprise you in some of these events. And throughout the next 10 weeks, you're going to have a chance to get to know all of the contestants and find your own champion to root for. Let's get underway with the first event, Blindfolded Sock Dodgeball.
Game, Blindfolded Sock Dodgeball. Rules. In this game, all competitors are blindfolded. They spin around 10 times in a circle and then are tasked with finding socks to throw at the other competitors. If you're hit, then you're eliminated. Last player standing advances to the finals.
It may be challenging, but I trust myself.
Alright, Epek grabs the sock, takes aim, and hits Mina in the left or in the right arm. Mina responds back and hits Epek in the face. Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? And it looks like the biased judges eliminated Epek, so Mina stayed in.
I have to play it again, or I don't know, we need to make up for it. If I lose because of this, I'll be so upset.
No, the rules were made for me. That's why I just keep winning. So much winning.
Mina uses her power, aims, and hits Pat. Oh my gosh, he should be eliminated. Hashtag justice for Epek.
I see how you're rigging this game for yourself. I'm not putting up with this anymore, so we're coming for you.
Pat slowly stands up, getting ready to leave, and oh my goodness, he almost trips on his way out. Look at that, caught in slow-mo HD. Finally, he gets out of there.
I was just trying to get out of there. I didn't know where I was confused, and I was scared.
Goya gets ready to aim, takes a shot, and oh, what a dodge by Mina! Missed by mere millimeters. My strategy was to just sit in the corner, meditate, and then strike at the perfect opportunity.
wasn't spinning. They were going super slow, and I was like going at it.
Yo, my grandma spins faster than that. Oh my gosh, and it's 2 quick eliminations, just like that. Nima and Pallavi are out. And the slow-mo captures Tatiana defeating David, and look at that celebration of glory.
Tatiana, she's a savage.
So I went into that thinking, wow, these people playing look pretty silly. But then I got out there, put a blindfold on, and I realized I also look pretty silly.
And Cam grabs a ball and, oh my gosh, throws it at the audience. Cam sizes up the competition, sits down, takes aim, oh, and eliminates Ubby. Nancy's got the ball. Oh my gosh, and while Cam isn't looking, takes him down too. It's 2 left. Nancy versus Laura. Who's gonna win? And Nancy's the first to grab a sock. She gears up, uses her powerful senses to take aim, and oh! Goes the wrong direction. And Nancy gets a second chance. How's she gonna do it? She grabs the sock. Oh, she's aiming the opposite direction, and oh, another near miss. Oh, and Nancy has her 4th chance. She's got the look of determination on her face. She's ready to hit Laura. Oh, and just hits the couch instead. Another valiant effort. Oh, and Laura grabs the sock, her first throw of the game, and oh, she eliminates Nancy. What an epic battle.
I was really scared that I had to be back in the ring. It's kind of like Hunger Games 2. It's such a good job the first time that they had to put her back in, and it's like deadlier than ever because it's the best of the best going up against you.
Alright, so the finals are underway. We've got Tatiana in green, who had the fastest elimination in the first round. We got Alan Goya in red, who ended up defeating 4 people to make it here. And then we had Laura, who had a battle in the death to Nancy to get the finals. Let's see what happens. Laura's the first to grab a sock. She takes a throw, throws a fastball right at the cameraman.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on.
Alan Goya's the next to grab a sock. There's a 360-degree spin move and throws and just misses. Goya's sock right there. She grabs it. Strategy so straight down, misses by a fingertips. Tatiana's been relatively quiet so far. She grabs a sock. The right hand uses her left hand, identifies on Goya, and easy elimination. Laura puts her hands up in a truce, asking for a truce, and Tatiana doesn't care, eliminates her without a second thought, and wins our first competition.
Hi there, I'm Tatiana, and I used to be 1 inch taller. And so I entered these games because I wanted to show that like people who are 5'1" have just the same capabilities as people who are 5'2", and we can win as well.
Game. Ruling out COPD. Rules. Place a napkin on the wall and begin blowing air on it to keep it against the wall for as long as possible. Last competitor to keep their napkin off the ground advances to the finals.
round 2's underway with Tatiana, the winner of the last event, starting. And she dropped so early. Mina's fighting, and Mina's out too. There's Pallavi and David. Pallavi struggles, and she gets eliminated too. Let's zoom in on the frustration apparent on her face. Meanwhile, the whole time, David's still going strong. What a beast. He advances.
Hi all, I'm David. I'm an M4 going into family medicine, and I'm from Washington State. One fun fact that I usually share is that I love buffets, and the longest I've been at a buffet is 10 hours. Another lesser known fun fact is that I have searched on Bing. Bing actually pays you to search, so I've earned over like $700 searching on Bing over the last like 8 or so years. And that's why people call me Deals David.
The first round is underway. Everyone's battling hard. Oh, Ubby starts to drop. Kim starts to drop. It's Nima and Pat. Nima drops. Pat still going.
I feel like people like that guy, put the camera on. These guys are always booming. They're always trying to target you, trying to violate the game, and have no respect for the game. So if I go defeated, I plan to go down respectfully. I do think that if there was no peanut gallery and if there was no snitching involved, I had a solid game plan for that as well. I was going to put the tissue paper on the window and have it stick on there by itself, like a magic trick. But the audience called me out. That there was nothing in the rules that said I'm not allowed to do that. So I thought that was a little bit uncalled for.
My biggest threat is Nima because he thinks I snitched on him. I didn't snitch, I was trying to help. I would like to set that record straight. I was trying to help him, and I was telling him his idea was like weird, and then he called it as snitching, and so he didn't win the game. So he has a grudge on me now, but
got this.
Yeah, no. No one's going to beat me in this game. I created this game. I practiced this game. I perfected this game. So I'm going to steamroll through till I get to the finals.
Round 3 is about to commence. Everyone gears up. And they start, and Goya and Laura are out immediately. It's Mayank versus Ipek. And Ipek falls, and Mayank goes on to the finals, competing with David and Pat.
As you can see, easy dub in the first round. Going to be an easier dub in the finals. Ain't see anyone that's going to be a big threat for me right now.
Totally practiced this ahead of time and knew the technique for these random things.
We have 3 new competitors in the finals of ruling out COPD. Pat versus Mank versus David. Let's take a look at some of their backstories to see how they all got here. Our first competitor, Pat, demonstrated higher lung capacity than this triathlon competitor. The guy that does Murphs in his free time, which you can see what that is on the left, and the guy that's put on 50 pounds of muscle on the last 15 years. Then you've got the Mankster, spent 15 hours preparing for this game to try to get an unfair advantage over the competition. Finally, we've got David. He's the underdog of this competition. No one really knows much about him except that he has a million hidden talents. So let's see if he's got any tricks up his sleeve.
I think that I'm going to win this competition because I'm the best at everything that I do.
I don't think I'm gonna win. You know, it's possible that that Patrick will be the one to take it home.
The finals are underway. Camera starts by zooming into the front runners. Mank keeps his hands on for an extra second, taking an unfair advantage. Will it be enough to defeat Pat? Then Pat starts to fall early. He's struggling. Everyone's still going strong though, and Mank's gonna destroy Pat. It's not even close. Now Mank starts to struggle. It's going down. Meanwhile, David is stone cold steady, and he's gonna take the dub in this competition. Takes him a second to realize he won, but he starts jumping for joy. What a class act. We'll see you in the next competition.
No! How could I lose? I practiced this game for so long. All of that time wasted.
The best part was when he lost, even though he practiced. That was funny.
I did swimming in high school. I was like on the varsity team before like 50-meter races, like really short, quick ones is like sort of hyperventilates like right before. And so I did try to do that a little bit and have enough lung capacity, just try to blow out, you know, just as small as I can so that I can still keep it up, sort of, you know.
I think he's actually garbage at everything he does. I think he just gets lucky.
Game, Rubber Band Archery. Rules. Using rubber bands, you must knock over a stack of red solo cups before the other competitors. Winner advances to the finals.
And at this point, it's looking like a runaway for Cam.
MP. That kid's good for no reason. It makes no sense.
Oh my gosh, and Mina starts to come back. And it's a neck and neck battle now between Cam and Mina. We slowed it down to normal speed to see what happens in these final moments. Mina gears up and wins!
Yeah, so for rubber band archery, it was pretty simple. There was 3 competitors I faced in the rolling out COPD event that I easily beat, so I just decided to compete against them again in the
As the night comes to a close, we bring ourselves to the finals of the 3rd event, rubber band archery. In the finals of this event, we have 2 familiar contestants returning, Deals David and the host, also known as the Mankster. Joining these 2 formidable opponents is another elite competitor known as Mina. Mina had an incredible come-from-behind victory against this competitor known as Cam Pollock. And off-screen, Cam gave me $5 to allow him to compete in the finals, and I accept easy bribes. So we have this 4th competitor joining us in this event.
I knew this game was rigged against me. People just know that I'm the one to get out.
Honestly, I don't think anybody's really a threat. I think I'm just competing with myself out there.
He's not my competitor. No competition there.
You know, I do think Cam and Mina were really great at it. It was unfortunate that they were both in the finals with me because I was like, oh, okay, I got this compared to the group that I had initially competed with.
Finals are underway, everyone takes aim, and holy crap.
Oh,
Damn.
shit!
Cam, pull.
Mina and Cam are off to strong starts while David and Mayank struggle. Cam's got 1 cup left. He takes aim, shoots in. Oh, first one to finish. Look at that celebration. David and Mina battle for 2nd place. The camera pans to the audience, and then it hands back to the main game, and oh, Mina's finished! And look at her style after winning second place. That's pure excitement right there.
Well, you know, losers gotta win sometime.
We begin the battle for the final place. It's David versus Mayank. Close battle, it's 2-2. They're taking forever. David takes aim, shoots, and finally ends the game, finishes in third place. A good show of sportsmanship right there to end round 3 of the mini game Olympics. Look at that smile. Having a good time.
All right, so at the end of week 1, we've got our final standings. In first place, we have David with 4 total points. Second place, we got Tatiana with 3 points. Cam is in 3 points as well, with a third place medal at this point. We got a 3-way tie for fourth with 2 points. 2 people at 1 point. And then we got our final 4 competitors who might have a better chance next week.